Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So, day 3 of week 3 of the CDL wrapped up at about, I want to say about 6:15, 6:30, and it was a good night. And it went, for the most part, exactly the way I thought it would. In fact, my predictions were spot on, except for one. But my predictions were spot on, and it was a good night. I mean, Optic comeback won, Carolina won, Koi won. It was a good night for CDL. Let me go ahead and switch y'all's view over. Sorry. But yeah, so to start the night off, you had the Carolina Royal Ravens against G2 Minnesota, and that was quite literally a back and forth competition. I mean, that's not exaggerating. It was literally back and forth. And I mean, like I say, you had Carolina, G2, Carolina, G2, Carolina. It went so back and forth. I think they were pretty much even. I mean, as far as skill went, I think they were pretty even. I mean, 250 to 127 hardpoint exposure, 6-2 raid search and destroy, 4-0 on den overload. Ouch, that one had to hurt. 250 to 212 Colossus hardpoint, 6-3 exposure search and destroy. It was so back and forth, and man, let me say, it was some good gameplay. It was some really good gameplay. What a night to watch. I mean, what a night to watch. It was, the skill of these teams is amazing. And then Optic versus Surge. I kind of knew how that was going to go before I even watched that one, so there was really no surprise there. Optic won the first 2 matches, Surge won the third, and Optic closed it out with the fourth. 250 to 193 exposure hardpoint, 6-0 on den search and destroy. But Surge did win the overload scar. Not quite sure what happened there. I mean, but Optic, even Hook on Optic, they admitted that they're not going to win everything, which they aren't. They are not going to win everything. And then Den hardpoint, 250 to 152. I mean, I don't know. It was just a good night. Surge is showing improvement, I will say. Even though I favor Optic Texas and Carolina Royal Ravens, these other teams are good. They are quite good. And if they win it, I'm not going to be mad. I'm not going to be mad at all. But Surge is showing improvement. I mean, are they as good as Optic? I don't think so, but they are showing a lot of improvement. Carolina is showing a lot of improvement versus what they were before holiday break. I mean, before holiday break, they just were not doing good at all, but they have come back with a vengeance, and they are doing so good. This third matchup, Koi versus Thieves, that went pretty much exactly like I thought it would. I mean, I really did not expect the Thieves to win. The Koi has been just so good. I mean, the first matchup was close. It was close. Den hardpoint, 250 to 224. Oh, they were on Den the whole time. I didn't even pay attention to that. They were on Den the entire time. Then Den search and destroy, 6-3. Still a close game, not the closest, but still close. Den overload, 4-0. 0 again, 0. I say. I wish they had got to the Blackheart, because I would have loved to have seen that. Seen the Blackheart. I like Blackheart as a map. It is so fun. I mean, what a night. what a night. I mean, that's all I got to say. I mean, and my predictions, like I said, were pretty spot on. Let's see, week 3. I predicted Carolina, the Royal Ravens 3, G2 Minnesota 2, 3 and 2. I predicted Optic Texas 3, Vancouver 1, and it went exactly that way. This is where I was wrong, though. I said the Thieves would get 2, Koi would get 3. I mean, yeah, I was wrong there, but I did say that Koi would win. I called this night perfectly. See, I'm not sure what these points are. I'm not sure what those do when you get points. I don't know. But my predictions were right. I mean, they were spot on. Yeah. So next week on the 16th, we got the Heretics against Surge. We got Gentlemates against the Falcons. I'm not going to make my predictions quite yet. I want to do some thinking on it. I'll do a video probably about midweek with my predictions. Then on the 17th, we got the Heretics against Boston Breach. Koi against the Royal Ravens. That's going to be a hard one to call. Koi is really, really good. They might beat the Ravens. I mean, the Ravens are improving, but Koi might beat them. I would like to say that the Ravens are going to win, but I think Koi might. Then you got FaZe Vegas against Cloud9. And then the 18th, you got Cloud9 against Boston Breach. You got G2 Minnesota against FaZe Vegas. And then to close out the weekend, you got Optic Texas against the Thieves. And honestly, I think Thieves are going to have that. Thieves. Wow, not the Thieves. I think Optic Texas is gonna have that hands down. I mean, hands down. I do not see the Thieves pulling that one off. Of course, I didn't see FaZe beating Optic Texas yesterday either. Or was that yesterday? Was it yesterday? Yeah, that was yesterday. I didn't see that happening, but it did. I mean, it was a good weekend. I mean, he started off with the Falcons and G2 Minnesota. Falcons won. Then he had Carolina against the Heretics. Carolina won. But then you had Optic against FaZe Vegas, and FaZe Vegas won. But then he had Surge against Boston, and Surge won. Did not see that one. Gentlemates against Cloud9. Gentlemates won. I kind of saw that one. Then Carolina Royal Ravens against G2 today. Carolina won. Love it. One of my teams there. I love them. Then you had Optic against Surge. Optic won. Koi against Thieves. Koi won. I mean, it was a really, really good weekend for CDL. I mean, such a good weekend. But I think that's going to be all I have. I think that's going to be all I got for y'all tonight. I hope y'all enjoy these videos. It's very fun for me to make. I've never been into sports ever in my life. And the fact that I like the CDL is astounding to me to begin with. So that's why I like covering this on my channel, because it is so fun to cover this. But of course, the Ravens and Optic Texas are my teams. Of course, because you can see there and there. You can see the emblems. I always forget that it's mirrored, so I'm like trying to do this, and yeah. But I hope y'all enjoy these videos because I enjoy making them. But I hope y'all have a great day, and I'll catch y'all in my next video. Not quite sure, but that will be probably a Shattered Gold video for the new SMG that come out with the Season 1 Reloaded. Most likely it will be that. Yeah, and then we're going to work on the new LMG, get him done, and keep going from there. Hopefully by that time, the new sniper rifle will be out, because it's coming out next Thursday. We'll get him, work on him, and we'll work on the Maddox. We'll work on the RK9. Yeah, we are winding the gold grind down. Then we got to go for Arclight on all of it, then Tempest. We are winding it down a lot quicker than I thought I would. But I hope y'all have a great day, and I will catch y'all in my next video, and see you next time.